In this bonus video, I'm going to walk you through text message templates and how you can use them to increase the number of bids on your items, and then also the number of donations that your auction will receive. So we have a great text messaging feature built into our auction platform so that you can customize and schedule text messages to go out during your event so that we can drive either more bids to your items or more donations to your event. So to navigate over to the text message area, what we're going to do is from the auction dashboard, you click on auction options and then text messages. From here, you're going to see our text message templates that we already have pre-configured for you. You'll see two sections, our custom text messages and then our standard text messages. Our standard text messages are just the messages that get triggered when an action is taken on our site, so like an outbid notification or when invoices are created and sent out. You can't schedule these because our system will automatically send them out, but you can click on the edit button to edit the actual wording of that message. So we'll kind of go into more details about how you can do that within our system, but that's how the difference between our custom text messages and our standard text messages. Now, to generate more bids and more donations, we have 5 custom text message templates that we like to send out. So the first one is our auction starting soon template. So this is the one that you want to send out maybe an hour before your auction starts. And this is really going to be used for if you preload all your attendees into the system beforehand. You can then, instead of having them all kind of walk in and register when they show up to the event, you can actually schedule this text message to go out. They'll click on the auction link and they'll automatically be logged into your auction because you've already basically pre-registered them by loading them into the system. Another great way is if you're using our event ticket module, you can basically pull over all the people that sold tickets and all of their guests in and preload them as a bidder and then send out these text messages at any point in time. The next one we suggest is the make a donation. So this one we usually suggest scheduling to be sent out maybe about a half hour after your auction starts. This is going to be for those people that browse your auction items. They don't find anything they really want to bid on, but you want to give them the option to, or let them know that there's the ability to make a cash donation. So this one we basically say, "Hi, Tom. Please visit our donation link." We'll add that in there to make a donation to the organization. We truly appreciate your support. At any time, you can come in and click the edit button to edit the text for those messages if you want to change it up a little bit. Then about an hour before your auction ends, we like to send the no bids alert. So basically, this is letting all of those people know that, hey, there's still some great items with no bids, and then we give them a link to check out those items. This is going to be great for all those people that maybe registered, they didn't start bidding on any items, and when they get this text message, it could convert them into a bidder because they might be intrigued by, hey, maybe they'll get a great deal on some items. So they'll go ahead, check it out, and hopefully they'll convert and actually then start bidding on your auction items. And then about 30 minutes before your auction ends, we like to send out the closing soon, and basically we're just telling them, hey, the auction ends in about 30 minutes, get your final bids in now, and then we give them the auction link. And then this one's a really important one. So it's the donation request for non-winners. So basically schedule this to go out about a half hour after your auction ends, and what this does is this will send out to all the people that bid but did not win. So our thought process here is if they made a $25 or $100 donation, or I'm sorry, a $100 bid, they were going to contribute that to the organization anyway. So hopefully when they receive this, they're going to still just donate that money that they allocated in a form of a cash donation. So basically the message that we have here, the template says, didn't win in our silent auction, you can still be a winner tonight by donating in support of. We put the organization name and then the donation link. So at any time you can always enable or disable these messages to go out. So before you can enable it, what we need to do is we need to schedule it before you can turn it on. So if we wanted to go ahead and edit the auction starting soon, what we can do is we're going to pick the date and time. So I'm going to pick Saturday the 10th at 7 p.m. So at 7 p.m. on the 10th, this text message is going to go out. We're going to send it to all people. So either your bidders, all attendees, or just all. So all is usually the best option there. And then you have the ability to personalize it. So if you wanted to make some changes to our text message, you can. Now these little brackets of code our system will populate it with the bidder's name. We'll populate it with the organization name, with the auction link automatically. So that's kind of what this personalize option is. So let's just say you wanted to add to this and you wanted to say, check out items with no bids. Then you can go in and personalize it and select the no bids item link. And then we'll add this little code, and then our system, when we send out that text message, will pre-populate it with this code. So we'll populate it with the link. Again, if you wanted to do it with the receiver name, basically, or the organization information, what you'll do is you'll basically just select the option receiver name. We'll drop in the little code, which then tells our system to pre-populate it with that bidder's first name. So once you can save and exit, basically you'll have the ability to turn it on. And then now that it's turned on, basically our system will schedule it and we'll send it out. Now another thing you can do is we can schedule custom text messages to go out on the fly. So if we click on scheduled text messages and hit create message, this is, again, we're going to be able to create a custom message on the fly to be able to send out. So we're going to select all, or you can do a specific bidder or attendee if you wanted to. But then we're going to personalize it. So we're going to say, hi, receiver name, check out our auction. We're going to do auction link. And then we're going to go ahead and schedule this to go out at a specific time. So again, we're going to send this maybe on Friday the 8th at 11 a.m. And then we'll hit save and exit. And now basically under our schedule messages, we have the message that's going to be scheduled to go out. And then we can enable and disable that later on, or edit or delete it before it gets sent out. Once your message gets sent out, it's going to show up under the Sent Message Link tab. And then this also shows all the other messages that have been sent out. So if any outbid notifications were sent out, any other type of emails, you'll be able to see confirmation of when those text messages have gone out. So if someone says, hey, I never got my text message, you can come in here and confirm that it was actually sent out. So all of our text message templates have proven to be kind of the best thing to get people to click on them and actually take action, but feel free to change them up as much as you want. It's completely up to you, but these are proven templates that have worked in the past for other organizations. So, feel free. We kind of try to build everything in there for you. So all you need to do is schedule it for whenever you want it to go out. So you don't have to, worry about thinking about what to say or when to do it. So once again, to kind of recap, what we want to do is we just want to edit if you want to enable the messages to go out, just go ahead and click the edit icon. Come in here, schedule them for the specific time you want them to go out, the night of your event. Hit save and exit, and then you can go ahead and turn it on when you do that. If you try to turn it on before scheduling it, all it's going to do is it's going to ask you to schedule it, and then if you hit OK, it'll then take you right in there. So either way will work, and that will get your text messages scheduled, and they'll be sending out throughout the night. So if you wanted to go ahead and test this early, feel free to do that. If you're doing a mock mobile auction or just kind of testing out our system, you can go ahead and kind of schedule all these to go out to your team ahead of time if you want to. If at any time you need help, please feel free to reach out to our support desk. We'll love to be able to jump in. We can do a screen share with you, kind of go through some of these text message templates, help you to schedule them for the night of the event. And whatever else you need, we're going to be there to make sure that your auction is successful. So we're going to go ahead and end this video, and we'll go ahead and see you in the next one.